Shalom, shalom, shalom. Israel giving no praise to Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Chakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles, GMS, Rubu, our salutation to Akim, my dear Christians, were in truth and city, risking your freedom, you like to do so. More so now than ever before. This is a part two to the congressmen saying that UFOs are in the Bible. And I just want to play the video where they spoke about it. So here's the video. See if it's gonna work. It should. Let me see, hold on. Let's refresh the page, go back down.
This can opener is so fun.
Shalakia, give me a second.
Pop the lid off with a twist.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to that podcast. And joining me for this special update representing the 7th District of Missouri, I have Congressman Eric Burleson. Eric, welcome to the podcast.
It's great to be on.
Very good to speak to you. I don't think you've done too many of these podcasts yet, so I'm glad to have you. It's been really good getting this set up, and thank you to Ben for helping me get that done. Now, you have given me permission to call you Burley. But I did say that with the accent, that is going to be absolutely brutal for anyone listening to it. But I do appreciate that, Eric. Listen, we've got limited time and I've got a lot to ask you, and I want to try and do this justice for the listeners and viewers who appreciate you being involved in the UFO, UAP topic as you have been. And I just want to know, you've been involved in the topic now from a public point of view for people like myself, from the hearings in July 2023. What was your kind of first incline from a political point of view? There was something worth dedicating your time to in Congress on this subject?
I would say that I've always been fascinated by the topic. Always had this trust of government. So if you combine the two of those, that's kind of where my position is rooted from. I've always had a fascination with science and with aerospace and space in general. As a kid, I studied what I could. In fact, I attempted to read books on quantum mechanics, and as best as I can without being in college in that subject. It's something that fascinates me. So I never thought in a million years when I ran for Congress that this topic that I could be involved with. Being an elected official is one where most of the topics are not disinteresting. So to me, this is an interesting topic. But my background, I was a software engineer and a project manager in the IT industry, in addition to being an investment advisor. So I come to things with a little bit more of an analytical perspective. Within the UFO UAP caucus, I'm probably the most skeptical.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, this is the website. The title, two Republican congressmen claim UFOs could be angels sent by God as they say sightings are consistent with scriptures from the Bible. All right. There was another video. See this one. Just all further expounding on the truth. And the thing is, man, the chariots are going to reveal themselves more and more the closer we are to the end, man, because the state of the world is just in a terrible, terrible shape, man. We need the kingdom of heaven, like immediately, like yesterday. So, the chariots are going to show themselves until the time of the rapture or the deliverance of the nation of Egypt, from nation of Israel from the second Egypt. So we're going to play a little bit. We ain't going to run this whole video up. I just want y'all to kind of get a glimpse of what this is talking about, And mind you, we've been saying this for years, man, that, according, our elder apostle Tahar has got that revelation that the UFOs are the chariots, because they wasn't teaching that prior to him. He got that revelation. Now it's really coming out, man. So, our elders are the men that we ought to follow. The great example of the truth.
For UFOs, experts believe it has less stigma to it. And now a new report delivered to Congress shows an increase in sightings. Joining us now is Tennessee Representative Tim Burchett, who has been a vocal advocate for increasing transparency from the government when it comes to identifying blind spots.
Yeah, because the government is hiding it because they know the truth. They know that the chariots of Israel is only for Israel, and the nation of Israel is the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. They know that, and that's why they worry. You see what I'm saying?
Thank you. The latest report shows the government cannot explain 171 of these sightings. What do you think those could be?
I've been a believer in the phenomenon for a long time. I'm a Christian. I'm not very good when I read my Bible. And the first chapter of Ezekiel is pretty clear of a UFO sighting. Of course, it's written from King James Version. It's translated from earlier words, but the reality is that you're seeing on the screen right now that is something that is defying any of our capabilities at all. If you were a human and make the turns that have been seen in some of this footage, you would literally turn into a ketchup package. I mean, you would be gone. And these things are showing the current one right there. It's not showing a vapor trail. It's just it's something else out of this world. And we've been covering this thing up since Roswell or before then, I believe. I don't trust government. There's an arrogance about it. And I think people are they need to release everything, and that includes if they do have a craft, which I believe at some point there was. We have obtained some materials that are not of this world that are being studied by different members of industry. I believe.
So you look at that CNN one. That's pretty much it, man. And not to mention the video that came out last year about, the guy in the military, one of the head guys, saying that African American men came out the chariots. So things, what we talking about is really going to come to pass. It's really going to be reality very soon for the people, man. And we can't wait, man. We want to see the glory of the Lord. We want to see righteousness be established, the kingdom of heaven, because all things must come to pass. So that was it on that video, man. There it is. Y'all want to read it, do some more digging, because you're not confirmed in the spirit yet. This is where you go. All right, so till next video. Shalom.